Well, the CRF 50, if I've figured out my phone properly, I should have put a couple of photos of how it got it in its original state, which was quite a mess. It's a bit more rustier than that, but about the same state. And the engine's exactly how I got it. So they pulled the side cover off for whatever reason, but I don't know if there's anything worn out or stripped or broken gears or anything. So I might whip the spark plug out, try and turn it over in the different gears and see if it's stripped out, like I've had happen with a wee TTR 50 that I had a wee while ago. That had stripped a gear, and yeah, I had to split the cases to change that over. If I've got to do that, well, so be it, but I'd rather not. But yeah, see if we can get this thing going. It was just a whole bundle of bits. At least this one had a uni filter for it, so it's quite upmarket. A lot of nuts and bolts. Main engine bolts, holding it in, kickstart, and the carburetor, which shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, start working on this now that the 80's pretty much done. Just waiting on parts for that. Yeah, probably a new front sprocket and chain. The rear sprockets are right. What could possibly go wrong? Fun times. Right, well, tearing this engine down now. I'll get that off one-handed. Right. Yeah, that looks quite disgusting. What the heck? Lovely. I think I might go with a new seal. Unless maybe that's what someone was trying to do. Whatever that is. I'll deal with that later. And this is where all the gunk goes from your engine, from your oil. Right in there. This is apparently what you should clean. Take the side cover off and give all this a good descunging. And yeah, it definitely needs it. Right, I'll whip the top off because it had 0 compression when I checked it. So we'll see what we find. Alright, what are we going to find under here? I mean, it's not completely horrible. But I'll take the piston out and cylinder up and see what else. Right. Let's see what this is looking like. Well, it's a bit hard to see there, really. Yeah, there's no big scoring. Focus you to it. That's definitely used. But yes, might be a case of rings, or probably most likely a burnt out valve. But I'll have to strip that down and have a look. And just make sure all those gears are alright. and it should be golden. So hopefully I'll get this stripped right apart and get going. Ready. Here's your problem. Some retard has put in a spark plug that's way too long. Can you see that? It's just taking a chip out of the bloody intake valve. So yeah, that'd do it. So after the valve being somewhat munted, I've cut the seats, and hey, look at that, I've even got the correct spark plug this time. And also cut and reshaped the valve, well, the intake one. The exhaust one came up alright. There's a bit of oil on that. I don't know if that's going to focus there. You can still, yeah, great for focusing. Yeah, there's still a little chip there. Well, it's not a chip, it's a dent. But yeah, it's all nowhere near the sealing surface anyway, so I'll get this thing thrown back together, and it should actually have compression now. What a pain that was. However, got the springs in, valves in, and the world's teeny tiniest little camshaft. Maybe. Right, well, it's back on. Still got to torque everything down. I had to whip the where are we? The cam adjuster here, cam chain tensioner. Drop that out so I can get that back together, but it's all timed up. So fingers crossed, she has good compression now. Funny thing I found though, there's nothing really that holds the camshaft in, other than this little thing. It just rubs on it. Mint. But yeah, fingers crossed she's not far away. Should be running soon. Hallelujah. Well, after getting this thing running, discovered it was as loud as an old bloody tractor. And the cam chain here had definitely seen better days. So yeah, got a new one on the way. So hopefully that'll be here in the next couple of days. But then yeah, not too bad to do. Bit of beating. Trying to get all this bloody stuff out here. But yeah. Got a new idler as well. But we'll see. What could possibly go wrong? But hey, it runs. Shifts through the gears nicely. Also got a carb kit coming because it doesn't really want to idle. But oh well, we'll get there. Soon to be Christmas.